I wanted to do a little video. It's Big Jim Country Boy here, by the way. There's the temperature in my house. We'll call that 68, 69. This is what I heat my house with. It's a Mr. Buddy heater. I'm gonna call this one the mid-grade, mid-size, the medium size. You can see here it's on low. Weather on my phone says it's 19 degrees out right now. I don't know if you can see this. This metal's all frosted up and cold. Metal's been sitting out here all night. You can see the red dot there. We're going to call that 12.5 degrees outside. And my house is that warm with that little heater on low. Now, keep in mind my house. Keep in mind my house is just about 1,000 square feet, one floor, and that heater burns about 2 of those 20-pound barbecue grill bottles that we get filled. We don't exchange because you only get 3.25 gallons on an exchange to 3.75. We take them to Tractor Supply Company in Pennsylvania, and we get them filled for about $10 a piece, and that's for 4 gallons of liquid propane. So we use about one a month, and that's the cost to heat my home. If it gets really cold out and we use 2 a month, it costs me $20 to heat my home a month for the winter. So that's what we've been doing, and I'll keep you posted with that. If those numbers change and I start using more propane, if it gets down to like -2 degrees or gets down to 5 degrees above 0 Fahrenheit, and I sucks down a bottle a day or a bottle a week, which I don't see that happening, I'll let you know. But keep in mind my house in the last few years, I did a lot of work, and anywhere there wasn't good insulation, I put in new insulation, so it's very well insulated with vinyl siding that's less than 10 years old, which also gives an R factor of insulation. And there's home wrap under the vinyl siding, like tie-back home wrap. So I just wanted to share that with you. If you're interested for your home or your garage, I would make sure you use a carbon monoxide and a smoke detector as always, but make sure you have it for sure with the heater. It is set to shut off at low oxygen levels in the area, in the room. It shuts itself off. If the oxygen levels it reads go below a certain unsafe level, or before they get to an unsafe level, it turns itself off. But if you're interested in purchasing this, it requires a hose to go to a bigger 20-pound propane can instead of the little spin-on 1-pounders. And it also requires a filter because you can get rust particles and dirt particles from the larger tanks. They're not sanitary like the disposable ones, one-time use ones. So there's a little filter you got to screw on there where the little tank would go, then the hose, then the bottle. But I'll leave all those links down in the descriptions. on the down in the descriptions under the video, I'll leave links to all those products on Amazon.com. And I hope you have a happy holiday season and a warm winter. So there it is, cranking away inside here. Keeps my house anywhere from 68 to 78 degrees on low. I've never had to really run it over low for long. A couple times when we were sleeping, it ran out of propane. The bottle got empty, and it was like 45 in here when I woke up about 5 a.m. And I put it on high for about an hour to warm it up, but that's it. It purrs like a kitten. Sometimes I actually play with the knob and get it to go below low. I put this slate in front of it so it don't heat the floor up. Heat the wood up, maybe burn the wood. Check the links down below in the descriptions if you were interested in buying this. There's the little filter that you need. And then the hose goes to the tank. No regulator required. Yep, no regulator.